everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I'm going to be planning the week of April 6th, also known as my birthday week, in my Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud planner. These are the Erin Condren neutral vertical binder pages that I have repunched and put in this planner. The full setup for this planner is linked down in the description below, and I am going to be using the January mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co from this year. If you don't know, Scribble Prints Co always does a birthday themed kit for January, and this one was so cute. I just get the mini kit for the mystery kit. It's like this planner girl pink birthday, so super perfect. And it's got like all this adorable stuff, the cake with the flowers, and there was like a die cut of this cake that came that's really cute. The girl, you've got some Starbucks, which I miss terribly, some cake, washi, all kinds of goodies. It's a very, very pink kit, so this should be fun to play with. I obviously have a ton of pink stickers to pull in and a bunch of gold foil as well. It is my birthday week, so we will try and make it a little bit of special. This like real pattern washi down at the bottom, and then I also have the glitter headers and the label sampler because this is a mystery kit, so it came with both of those. Although when I pick up SPC mini kits, I usually do buy those as well. So I am going to pull out the pages and jump in. So I am just getting started by whiting stuff out. I think I tried to white out everything that I would need whited out in advance, although I feel like that's probably not going to work because it never does. And there's like always more to white out. And then I am doing the date covers with these date dots from Sadie Stickers. I thought these were these are from Simply Watercolor Co. and they're shaped like little flowers. I thought that was really, really cute. This was so long ago. So I filmed this like the week after this week happened, which is usually when I film, but like it sat for a while and then I didn't edit it, and then I edited it, and I'm finally recording the voiceover. So it's been a while since I, kind of filmed this, and it's been a while since this actual week, which was my birthday week. It's currently like the end of April while I'm recording this voiceover. So I'm just putting down all of the glitter headers, and but yeah, so this was my birthday week. My birthday was actually on Monday. Not a big deal in the week, and not, just kind of like not a lot going on. The beginning of this week was still Passover, so we were, struggling on the food bus, although it actually was not as hard as I thought it would be for the kids with being stuck in the house and everything to like stick to the food situation, so that's good. And I used the girl box up at the top, and then I'm gonna put down the scene in the middle, and then the rest of the full boxes. I really love this kit. I think it's very, very cute. It's very me. It's like really pink and planner girl, and yes, it was like planner girl birthday is the basic theme. I love the cake too, and like you got like a journaling card and I think a die cut of that came with the mystery kit, which was really nice. But yeah, anyway, this was just like another week. I think that this was the fourth week of social distancing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I'll write it down, but yeah, it's basically ongoing forever at this point. Anyway, I decided not to use the bottom washi at all, which I don't typically do, but I just didn't like. I mean, it's cute, but it's not like anything super special. And I had like so many pink washis that matched this. So I just decided to go with like a double Simply Gilded washi at the bottom. And then that top one is from the January mystery box, which was like the birthday one. And I love this washi. I'm so obsessed with it. It's like birthday sprinkles washi is what it's come to be called in my mind. So it just looks like frosting and sprinkles. I don't know. I just really, really love it. And then I was going to put that like brighter washi at the top, but I thought that pink was a little bit too bold. It didn't really match anything in the kit except for the strawberries in that Starbucks drink, which, oh my gosh, I miss Starbucks. Anyway, so I put down that more medium shade of pink at the top instead. And then for my sidebar, I'm doing my usual thing, just going with I track my meals for the week, and then like a journaling space in an ombre heart checklist. And then I think I used I'm going to use a 3 heart checklist this week because the Scribble Prints Co kits come with the 3 heart checklists. And then I'll leave myself a box in which I will write how many weeks we've been locked inside the house. Anyway, I used also that like white washi, which is from the 12 Days of Simply Gilded from this year. I'm also obsessed with that washi, and I really wish that came in like every single color because it's such a fun pretty washi, but I don't typically use a lot of white washi. Although there was so much pink in this kit, I thought it would be nice to pull in like a little bit of white since this kit was very, very, very pink, which I don't mind. I like the pink. And I went with a lot of foil this week too, which not that I don't usually go with a lot of foil, but like I did overlays, I think, on all the boxes and everything, just because it was a birthday week. So you got to make it a little bit extra special. And that's also why I used the cake on Monday. I don't think we didn't have cake. That was still during Passover anyways, but we did. Did I make it? Oh, we made Passover cookies at some point that like didn't quite come out, and they just they're like gluten-free cookies basically, and you can't use any like rising agents besides eggs, and it was just like this shit ended up being like just like this flat sheet of like cookie paper, and I rolled it up and it was so good. It was like such a baking fail, but it tasted so delicious. So anyway, and then I'm just using a bunch of overlays that are mostly from art box stickers. I think I used some from Scribble Prints Co. and another one from Caress Press, who is now reopened. Hooray. So that is that. And then I used some overlays from Sadie Stickers, from Scribble Prints Co. and from Rose Colored Days. And then as well, I think probably from Art Box Stickers as well. A lot of my overlays are from Art Box Stickers. So I'm just like mixing things up and using a bunch of different ones. And then these are new from Rose Colored Days. They're the same words as always, but they're actually on clear paper, unlike the ones on white paper, which I usually use. So anyway, then on to Monday, it was my birthday. So I marked that first using a half box from the kit, and these doodles from Papershire, a little bit of Deco from the kit, just going all out, and then the It's My Birthday sticker is from Art Box Stickers as well. So I just thought that was really, really cute. We did not do anything special for my birthday, but I did get a fun package, which I'll mark later. Anyway, then I'm just trying to figure out like how to fit the rest of my day's stuff in. I was just like trying to squeeze in all the things that I wanted to and then make it kind of spaced appropriately. So at the top, I decided to mark that I put down that my mom came over on Monday, which she usually does. She's been coming twice a week to help with the kids while they don't have school, which has been like, we would not be surviving without her. Anyways, and then I also marked down my regular work thing, and I used a Clever Gal Crafts flag to mark that. And then also on this Monday, I recorded a voiceover for this presentation that I did, like a work voiceover, not a plan with me voiceover. So I used the laptop to do that, and that was like this one extra small project that I had picked up for work, because I'm not really working right now except for my regular Monday thing, but then I kind of got talked into doing this like slide demonstration, which is over now. So that's totally fine. It's done. And I just had to record the last bit of it. And then I got a happy mail in the mail on Monday. That was actually some new nail stuff from Dashing Diva, which you may have seen on Instagram. I feel like it's having a moment in the planner community. Although I will say I've used the press-on nails from it. I'm actually wearing them in this video, but I like the ones from Static Nails better in terms of like fit and wear, although I feel like a lot of the patterns and stuff on the Dashing Diva ones are really cute. I just felt like they ran really small. Like I couldn't even copy the manicure, like the color pattern that was on the website for the ones that I bought, because they didn't have like the darker nail in enough sizes, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I was like a little bit annoyed at them. And also when I took them off, they don't say they're reusable, but I thought they might be. But when I took them off, like a few of them were so damaged that I definitely would not be able to wear them. And the static ones you can wear like again and again. But I also got those like gel stickers for your nails. So I'm excited to try those out. But my nails are like super damaged right now. So I need to wait for them to grow a little bit more before I do that. But anyway, then I just decided to kind of pull some of that stuff up to fit in a little bit more deco, so that the top and the bottom looked like they were spaced more the same. I tend to like cram a lot of stuff in there, so I don't put a lot of space in between everything, but I just wanted to be able to use more of the deco since some of the deco pieces were quite large, so I just pulled that sticker up and then put it back on top of the deco. And then also the only other thing I had marked on Monday was reading, and then on Tuesday morning I used this little Fox and Pip Girl to mark that we made French press coffee, which now we've been making it like every day. So I'm going to have to stop putting it in my planner. But for a while, it was like a special treat. And then it was a really nice day outside. So I marked that in that half box, and we did like a lot of outside time that day, which was really nice. And then I used this phone to put that we had a virtual Playdate. My daughter had a virtual Playdate with one of her friends from school, which was absolutely adorable. They were just like, "Are you still my best friend? I miss you." It was so cute. And then that day we watched Onward on Disney Plus, which was a new Pixar movie, which is like totally over my kid's head, but they still kind of enjoyed it. And my daughter like got maybe like 25% of it, but it's totally fine. And I got to watch it too. And then that night we just hung out and watched TV and didn't really do anything. And then on Wednesday we went for a stroller walk. I can speak. And I used a Fox and Pip girl for that. Actually, that Fox and Pip girl and the one I used on Tuesday morning are on the ones that are being discontinued or were discontinued, like, or about to be. So I just stocked up on some of those in the recent Fox and Pip sale. And then that day I did Passover Prep. Oh, this was the beginning of Passover, not the second half of Passover. That's how we're far behind. Wednesday night started Passover. That's not. I was wrong about what week I'm in. Anyway, and then that afternoon, I let the kids watch The Prince of Egypt, which again, they got like very little of, but enjoyed watching because that is it's like a Moses movie. So, perfect, the story of Passover. And anyway, then that night we had a Zoom Seder with my parents and a bunch of my cousins and my aunt and uncle. And I found like this 10-minute Haggadah, which is like the book you read from at Passover, like a 10-minute one online, and we did it, and it worked really well, and it was really cute. It was nice to see everyone. Obviously not as great as a real Seder. It worked really well, though. It made me a little bit sad because we couldn't be in person with everyone, but it was really nice to just kind of like see everyone and all that stuff. And then I just am filling all of that out. I'm moving on to Thursday. So on Thursday, I slept in that morning, and we had a very lazy day, and we wore PJs all day. The kids wore PJs all day too. We just had a very lazy day. And I used the pillow from Artbox stickers to mark sleeping in, and then this Fox and Pip Cozy Girl, also a discontinued one, to mark the PJs all day, or I'm going to put her down in a minute. And then that morning for breakfast, I made a big batch of fried matzah, which is like my favorite part of Passover besides the Seder. And I mean, I probably had it like almost every day, which is my main matzah consumption is fried matzah. But other than that, matzah is kind of gross. But anyway, so that was the first time I've had it. And we don't make it not during Passover. So mark that special in the planner. And then I painted my nails that afternoon and watched Motherland on TV, which is my current television obsession. It's on currently on Freeform, and I watch it on Hulu. So I watch it usually on Thursdays because I guess it's probably on Wednesday nights because it's available on Hulu on Thursdays. And it's a very fun show. That's about witches, but they're military witches. I don't know. I really love it. I'm sure it's horrible. I mean, it's objectively, it's probably not great, but I really am just so into it. And then I did a little bit more relaxing and reading. So I put down this book from Papershire and this new relaxed script that I have, I think from Station Stickers. And yeah, that paint nails script is from Artbox Stickers, and that big nail polish is from Fox and Pip, and then that TV is from Magic Prints Co. And then I think I didn't like the way the book was in the center with the way I was going to use the script, so I just pulled it up and moved it over to the side. I've been doing so much reading lately. I have discovered the app that lets you download or the website / app that lets you download Kindle library books. And there's so much more than I thought there was originally. So that's been really great and very essential. And you can listen to audiobooks on it, which if your library has them. So that's really, really good. And I've been doing that as well. Although I'm not a huge audiobook person because I feel I can read so much faster than I can audiobook. So unless I'm really into the narrator's voice and stuff, I tend to lose interest in it. Right now I'm listening to Ready Player One, which is narrated by Will Wheaton, and I love it. It's great. I'm really, really happy with that choice. But it does take forever, and I'm like would have finished the book like a week ago if I had actually been reading it. Anyway, on Friday, my husband had the day off work because I guess it was Good Friday, which is a bank holiday, and my husband gets bank holidays off. So I marked that with a Clever Gal Crafts little flag, the same way I marked my work thing, and a day off script from Rose Colored Days. And my mom actually came over again, and then my husband went to a farther away grocery store since my mom was here to help me with the kids, and was able to like actually find, this was the first week we were able to find our own eggs, like so that was really exciting. Prior to that, my mom had been bringing them, or we had been like trading for them. Anyway, so I marked that using a grocery shop script from Rose Colored Days. That was from a recent $2 Tuesday, and then that grocery cart is from Magic Prints Co. And then that day on that little thing, I'm gonna mark doing some Passover food prep, and I made matzo ball soup, and then I put down some more boxes for the day. I filmed and planned that day, and then that night I actually drank some wine, and I hardly ever drink, so I did put that in the planner. And as well, I just like, I think I did my hair that night, or at least blew it dry. I haven't been flat ironing it like at all while we're not seeing people. Anyway, so I grabbed a planner from Papershire and a film script from Artbox Stickers, and then these champagne glasses. I didn't have a regular foiled wine glass sticker. That's also from Artbox Stickers, and I'm just gonna flip that little thing around and grab this brush from Hello Petite Paper to mark my hair, and then I also grabbed I will grab another Hello Petite Paper like little food doodle icon thing. It's a spatula with a bow on it, or it will be as soon as I grab it. I'm a little bit ahead. Oh yeah, there from the like baking and cooking sheet. So yeah, to mark that. And then on Friday, oh nope, and then I'm pulling up that sticker because apparently I did not like the way it was placed. I kind of like, this was so long ago, so I don't really remember exactly what I did or where I struggled. Usually I record the voiceover like pretty soon after filming, but like I said, this just has been sitting on my computer for kind of a while. Anyway, then on Saturday, I woke up early and like before the kids and just like chilled out and drank coffee in peace. I think the baby was probably awake, but she was fine. And I like hardly ever get to do that. I always want to do it, but you know, then the desire to sleep is more, while the baby is obviously not sleeping through the night yet. She's only 2 months. So I wake up a bunch in the middle of the night to feed her. So I don't really have the willpower to, you know, wake up before the kids are up. Anyway, then this day we, did like a supplies exchange with my dad, and I took him some food that I had made from Passover, and he had some books that I grabbed, and we let the kids go in the hot tub again, and then in the afternoon I cut my husband's hair and my daughter's hair, both of which went like fairly well. My daughter like a little bit crooked, but her curls are very forgiving and she wouldn't sit still. My husband, I used to cut his hair like all the time when we were younger, but I haven't done it since we've had kids. So it had been a while, but it turned out pretty okay. And then I wanted to cut my son's hair too, but he like absolutely refused, and I was not willing to go down that road with him struggling. So we are just letting that one slide. And then that night we just hung out and watched TV, and that pink TV is from Artbox Stickers. And then on Sunday, my husband took the big kids, around. They played with them and took them out for a walk or whatever, so that I could have some quiet time in the house. And I actually worked on my planner setup, which I'm now all moved into, and it's very exciting. And I'm just marking that with an extra bow from Clever Gal Crafts because it was so special. And anyway, I did most of it on this day. I had to finish it in the next week, but I love how it turned out. It's really cute and cozy, and I used the Clever Gal Crafts hearts to mark my husband on solo kiddo duty. Anyway, and then that afternoon, my son had gotten like this little bicycle thing for his birthday, and we tried to like let them ride their bikes, which was like pretty much an epic fail because he really wanted to ride it, but he wasn't quite tall enough to reach the pedals. And it was just really, he was just so upset. But we tried the biking. It did not go fantastically. And then that night I just read and relaxed, and I used another Fox and Pip Girl for that. And then I'm just gonna get this all filled out for the week. And yeah, I mean, this was like, this seems like forever ago, but also like time has no meaning. So, you know, I'm sure you can relate. I did like a lot of reading this week, but I didn't mark finishing any books. So I'm not 100% sure what I was reading. But usually when I mark a lot of reading without like marking finishing a book in my planner, it means I was just reading stuff on Kindle Unlimited, and I don't always like track what I read on Kindle Unlimited because a lot of times those books, I call them like single serving books where it's like a book, but I can read it all in one sitting, maybe like a romance or a cozy mystery or like something like magical. I don't know. There's a lot on Kindle Unlimited. I get a lot out of the subscription, but like I don't always keep track of those books as much as I do for, you know, I don't know, other books I'm reading or library books I'm reading, I'll say. But anyway, I'm just finishing this up with some deco and some little foil accents, which I've been super into those lately. And then the deco in this kit was pretty big, so I couldn't squeeze too much of it in, but I did want to use a little bit. But then that is everything for this week. Okay, that is everything all finished up. I love how this looks. So cute, so pretty, so pink. Let me give you a little wiggle there. Very, very shiny and foily this week, but it is a birthday spread, so you gotta go big. I did all of my sticker writing with the Sakura Microperm 03, and the one bit of planner writing that I did with a Pigma Micron 03 as well. This is my current favorite writing pen, but it does ghost really badly, so I use this when I write directly on the planner. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. I did use all of the full boxes. I used a little bit of the Sidebar stuff, but still have a ton left over. I didn't use the bottom washi, and I did use like almost all of the boxes. I have like literally one little label left and some little things. I didn't use the work labels, and I do have a couple of glitter headers left as well. That is everything. So if you like this spread, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!